Listen, this might feel personal. Right now, you're probably sitting there thinking you're late in life, like everyone else is moving faster, achieving more, becoming something, and somehow you're still trying to figure things out. You scroll your phone for a few minutes, and suddenly it hits you. People your age buying houses, starting businesses, building bodies, living lives you haven't even started yet. And in that quiet moment, a voice inside you whispers, "Why not me?" But let me tell you something nobody says loud enough. You're not behind. You're just early in your own story. See, the problem isn't your progress. The problem is comparison. You're measuring your chapter 1 against someone else's chapter 20. And that's unfair to you. Because what you don't see is their struggle, their sleepless nights, their failures nobody posted, their moments of doubt just like yours. Social media shows results. It hides the process. And you're in the process right now. That's why it feels heavy. That's why it feels confusing. Because building a life isn't supposed to feel easy. But here's where everything changes. The moment you stop asking, "Why am I behind?" and start asking, "What can I do today?" Not next week, not next month, today. Because your future is not decided by what you feel, it's decided by what you repeat every single day. You don't need a perfect plan, you don't need motivation, you don't need everything figured out. You just need one decision: to show up. Even when you don't feel ready, even when your mind tells you to quit, even when nobody's watching. Because discipline is what builds the life you want, not motivation. Motivation comes and goes, but discipline, that's a choice. A quiet one, a daily one. And yeah, it's hard. Waking up when you don't feel like it, working when your mind is tired, staying consistent when results are slow. But let me ask you something. What's harder? Staying disciplined for a few years or living with regret for the rest of your life? Because regret is heavy. It shows up years later when you realize you had time, you had potential, you had opportunities, but you didn't take them seriously. And that pain, it doesn't go away easily. So no, you're not behind. You're just at a point where your choices actually matter. This is the phase where most people quit. They feel overwhelmed. They feel lost. They feel like nothing is working. So they stop trying. They distract themselves. They waste time. They wait for motivation to come back. But winners, they don't wait. They move anyway. They feel the same fear, the same doubt, the same pressure, but they act despite it. That's the difference. Not talent, not luck, not perfect timing, just action. Repeated, daily. And you can do that too. Not because you're special, but because you're capable. You just haven't proven it to yourself yet. But you will. If you stop running from discomfort, if you stop chasing easy dopamine, if you stop waiting for the right moment. Because the truth is, there is no perfect moment. There is only now, and what you choose to do with it. You can scroll for hours, or you can spend 30 minutes improving something. You can complain about your situation, or you can take one step forward. You can doubt yourself, or you can build proof. Because confidence doesn't come first, action does. Confidence is built by keeping promises to yourself. Small ones, like waking up on time, finishing what you started, doing the work even when you don't feel like it. That's how you rebuild trust with yourself. And once you have that, everything changes. You stop overthinking. You stop hesitating. You stop doubting every move. Because now you know, I do what I say I'll do. That's power. Not loud, but unshakable. And listen, it's okay to feel lost sometimes. It's okay not to have everything figured out. You're human, not a machine. But don't stay stuck there. Don't let confusion become your comfort zone. Use it as fuel. Because clarity comes from action, not thinking. You don't figure life out by sitting still. You figure it out by moving, trying, failing, learning, adjusting. That's the process. And yeah, you will fail multiple times. You'll try something and it won't work. You'll give your efforts and see no results. You'll doubt yourself again. That's part of it. But failure isn't the opposite of success. It's part of success. Every successful person you admire failed more than you can imagine. They just didn't stop. That's it. No secret formula, no magic trick, just consistency and patience. Two things most people avoid because they want fast results. They want instant success. They want everything now. But life doesn't work like that. Real growth takes time. It's slow. It's boring. It's repetitive. But it works if you stay with it. So instead of chasing shortcuts, build habits. Instead of chasing motivation, build discipline. Instead of chasing results, focus on the process. Because if you fall in love with the process, results become inevitable. And one day, you'll look back at this version of yourself, the one that felt lost, the one that felt behind, the one that doubted everything. And you'll smile because you didn't quit. You kept going, step by step, day by day, even when it was hard, even when it felt pointless, even when nobody noticed. And that's what made the difference. Not one big moment, but hundreds of small ones where you chose to continue. So if you're listening to this right now, take this as your sign. Not to be perfect, not to have everything figured out, but to start right where you are with what you have. Because your future isn't waiting for you to feel ready. It's waiting for you to take action. And the best part? You still have time, more than you think. So stop rushing. Stop comparing, stop doubting, and start building. Because the life you want, it's not out of reach. It's just on the other side of consistent effort. So show up today. Not for the world, not for validation, but for you. Because one day, this version of you will either be proud or full of regret. And that choice, it's being made right now by what you do next.
You are not behind in life, you are just starting your own journey. Stop comparing yourself to others. Focus on a small daily action, stay disciplined and keep trying even when it's a hard. Success take time, effort and patience. Just don't quit and keep moving forward.